5 Russian weapons systems that have no equivalents anywhere in the world. Currently, Russia and the US are still the technological leaders of the global weapons market. Each country has its own set of trump cards up its sleeves, but Russia's big guns are seriously impressive. Here are 5 of them. Number 1. The Su-35 is a genuinely dangerous war machine. The Su-35 isn't the most common potential threat out there, but there is a good chance it will proliferate. The Su-35 is a genuinely dangerous war machine, and in many metrics, it matches or even exceeds the capabilities of the latest upgrades for the F-15. One area the flankery probably holds the edge is with its electronic warfare suite. The Su-35S boasts a potent digital radio frequency memory jamming suite that can wreak havoc with the AIM-120 AMRAAM missile. While American missiles are likely to eventually make it through, it will take many more missiles to achieve a kill than planners were counting on. The Su-35, meanwhile, carries a huge arsenal of air-to-air missiles versus the F-15 fleet's obsolete defensive electronics. Developers refer the Su-35 as 4++ generation fighter. Even though it is basically an upgraded version of the Su-27 that made its first flight back in 1977. The Su-35 is a very fast and highly maneuverable fighter with very long range, high-altitude capability, and heavy armament. It poses a great threat to Western 4+ generation fighters, such as Eurofighter Typhoon, Dassault Rafale, F-15C or F/-18E Super Hornet. Its large and powerful engines give it ability to supercruise for a long time. Also, its engines allow to reach supersonic speeds without using an afterburner. Engines have a 3-dimensional thrust vectoring and make this aircraft very maneuverable. Currently, it is the only production fighter to use a 2-plane thrust vectoring nozzles. Number 2. The Su-57 PAK-FA 5th-generation fighter jet. The Su-57 is an outcome of the Russian Air Force's PAK-FA 5th-generation fighter jet program. Codenamed Felon by NATO, Su-57 is a twin-engine stealth fighter that will be used in both anti-air and air-to-ground operations. Being developed by Sukhoi Design Bureau and Russian Aircraft Corporation, the aircraft performed its maiden flight in August 2019. The first stealth-capable fighter jet of Russia will provide advanced capabilities to the country's armed forces regarding stealth, speed, weapons and sensors. The aircraft will be equipped with multi-mission capability, automation and artificial intelligence technologies to significantly boost the capabilities of the Russian Air Force. It will eventually replace the Air Force's MiG-29 and Su-27 4th-generation aircraft. Felon offers a supersonic range of more than 1,500 kilometers, more than 2 times the range of the Su-27 fighter. The fighter jet is currently powered by Izdalai 117 or AL-41F1 augmented turbofans. Future production batches will be equipped with the new Izdalai 30 engines. Thanks to improved aerodynamics, Sukhoi Su-57 can cruise at a speed of up to Mach 2 without the use of afterburners. It can achieve a range of up to 3,500 kilometers while traveling at subsonic speeds. Russia is also looking to field the S-70 Okhotnik, Hunter B, strike drone alongside the Su-57 in a teaming arrangement in a warlike situation. The stealth-capable drone is also likely to be deployed as a loyal wingman for the Sukhoi Su-57 fighter. Number 3. Putin's new nuclear missile. Russian President Vladimir Putin personally monitored the ballistic tests of a new intercontinental missile, the Avangard, which will come into service with the country's missile troops this year. The Avangard marks a new phase in Russian rocket science. Unlike its predecessors and foreign counterparts, it can reach an incredibly high altitude and fly at hypersonic speeds while bypassing missile defense umbrellas. At present, no other missile in the world has the same capabilities. The missile is 130 times more powerful than the explosion that devastated Hiroshima, and can travel to its target at a speed of about 24,000 kilometers per hour. With the emergence of the new missile, Russia has ensured the safety of its borders for decades to come, says Dmitry Safonov, a former military analyst for the Izvestia newspaper. The Avangard is part of Russia's nuclear triad, which is not designed to deter any potential aggressor from attacking the country. Number 4. S-400 Triumph Air Defense System. Another Russian weapon which enjoys global superiority is the S-400 Triumph air defense system, known as the Growler to NATO. It can detect air targets within a radius of up to 600 kilometers and shoot them down at a range of 400 kilometers. Be it fast-maneuvering cruise missiles or intercontinental ballistic nuclear missiles hurtling Earth, the S-400 will detect and take them out. Its key difference from its main competitor, the American MIM-104 Patriot, is its ability to see and shoot down targets from all directions. The American system can scan the skies only in a preset direction at 180 degrees. Furthermore, Patriot launchers take as long as 30 minutes to deploy. In that time, missiles will hit their targets and the battle will be lost. The Patriot has a range of 180 kilometers, half that of the Russian system, 400 kilometers. This plays a significant role in countering not only missiles, but also fighters and bombers. The latter have no chance of dropping their munitions inside the engagement distance when confronted by the S-400. These are the factors that even prompted a member of NATO to opt for the Russian system, despite the threat of economic sanctions. Number 5. New Generation T-14 Armata Tank. Hardware based on the Armata platform and, in particular, the T-14 tank marks a milestone in the development of heavy armored technology of the 21st century. The T-14 is the world's first third-generation tank. It is equipped with a 125mm 2A82 smoothbore gun, with an option to install a 152mm 2A83 gun, with a fully digital remote control. This is the only tank in the world with an unmanned turret. The entire crew is based in an isolated armored capsule with ultra-strong frontal armor, from where they have full control of the vehicle and all its systems. This technological solution allows the crew to survive even when the turret gets a direct hit or the ammunition catches fire. Furthermore, the tank's armor can withstand shelling by anti-tank shells and missiles. Regarding its armor, the T-14 has a new active protection system called Afghanet, which is capable of both physically destroying targets and disabling them. It has 4 antennas that capture the enemy projectile on approach and knock it off its flight path with the help of lasers, radars, and a smoke screen. Should the projectile escape the radars and lasers, the Malachite dynamic shield comes into play, which hits missiles as they approach the tank. The Armada's closest American rival is the Abrams tank. It has good dynamic protection, but it doesn't have an armored capsule for the crew. That's why in the event of a direct hit by an armor-piercing projectile, the crew's chances of survival are slimmer, Safonov says. Another significant difference between the two tanks, he continues, lies in their guns and their rate of fire. The T-14 tank is capable of firing up to 10 rounds per minute, hitting targets at a range of up to 7 kilometers. Whereas the Abrams has a rate of fire of just 3 rounds at a range of 4,600 meters. In a fight with militants in the Middle East, these 2 kilometers can make all the difference, Safonov concludes.